Hello and welcome to the Support Network for Social Entrepreneurs. This video has been created to provide you with a basic understanding with some examples of what you need to consider when setting up a legal structure for your enterprise. In the context of the Sunset Project, each of the 9 partner regions will be able to provide region-specific information. There is a list of partners and their contact details on both the toolkit at sunset.eu and the website at sunset.org. And of course, help and advice can be provided in a variety of flexible ways using new technologies. As with any business, you will need to decide the best suited legal structure for your enterprise. For example, if it's a charity, cooperation, or company limited by guarantee. You also need the legal name of the business, which will be the name registered with the state filing or company registration office. As a registered business, you are legally responsible for ensuring compliance with directives and regulations, including the areas around finance, tax, employment law, health and safety, safeguarding vulnerable adults and children, data protection, equality and diversity. These principles apply to all countries and regions. So make sure you do your research so that you have the right processes and requirements in place. You will need to make strategic, operational and tactical decisions when choosing the right structure. Protect your enterprise with the appropriate level of insurance. And finally, take time to establish the most appropriate structure for your enterprise. In order to identify the most suitable legal structure for your enterprise, it's important to do your research and ask questions, as structures will vary from country to country. Make sure to get professional advice about the choices available to you so that you can make an informed decision. Here is a list of some of the details you will need to register your enterprise. There will be other pieces of information, but this gives you a starting point as to what you will need to have prepared in advance. Know and understand the process of registering your enterprise. There is nothing too difficult about this, but you must provide up-to-date, honest and accurate information, and indeed update it regularly as things may well change. You will be responsible for ensuring that your enterprise is compliant with all the necessary regulatory requirements in your region. So please take time to research these particular areas and make a checklist of what you need to know and do, and this will serve as a good starting point. Here is a list of some of the directives and regulations that you need to know about. Some have EU business regulations and others are guided by the country's own legal framework. Making a statement that you will use all monies appropriately, wisely, fairly, and transparently, such as how much you generated from sales, how much was raised through fundraising activities, how the money was spent, that you have a recording process and audit procedures in place. So do your research and seek as much as help as possible. As a social enterprise, making a statement will strengthen your image and your brand. In summary, you must know and understand what you need to do and what you are responsible and accountable for when setting up your legal structure. Start by getting in touch with one of our Sunsay advisors in your region. Thank you for listening.